must leave. If you do not leave, you are in violation of trespassing once I ask you to leave. If you still refuse to leave, we can escort you off the property, and you will be arrested. Hopefully it won't come to that. You all seem like very nice, respectful people. If there's a disagreement, at this point, I assume we must agree to disagree and work through the issues.
Chairman Zuckerman, excuse me.
Excuse me, I'm not ready yet. He's still addressing the floor.
I'm really done saying what I need to say. If we can have one person talk, if that's acceptable at this point, more than one person talks, obviously nobody gets hurt. I appreciate it. I appreciate the quiet so I can be heard. He's probably a better public speaker than I am.
Thank you, sir. I will ask Mr. Bhatti. I don't want to get you out, but if there's any other disturbance from you in the process of this deliberation, then I will ask the police to escort you. But for now, for the sake of our community and for the sake of unity, I will allow you to remain for now in the president. So I hope we respect one another and interact respectfully. Thank you.
But let me say that before the police leave, that
excuse
we
me.
are here under the Constitution. If there's a violation, we can raise
Bhatti.
it. Put me, I will not solve the issue.
Bhatti, I'm saying that when we reach to the point where you need to talk, I will recognize you. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. We'll be around. Thanks.
I appreciate the cooperation on all parties.
Thank you. At this time, okay. Oh, we need somebody. Okay, may I have your attention now? According to the agenda, we have welcome remarks. Please be attentive, please. It is my honor to welcome all of you to this special community town hall meeting. Most of all, I would like to wish you all a happy Easter. Your presence here tonight clearly demonstrates to us that instead of spending time with your family on this Easter Sunday, you are here with us. This tells us that you care about the well-being of our community and that you are watching us as leaders who you have entrusted to steer the affairs of this organization. As provided by the Constitution, the board recognizes members of this community as the highest decision-making body. Therefore, we believe that in the case of looming crisis, the board, which has the fiduciary responsibility of the organization, shall call upon you. It is based on this premise that the board has decided to inform you about the divide and rule method that is being instituted, which has the potential to polarize our community. This has been evident as the executive committee for the past 9 months has marginalized the board of directors through instituting lack of transparency and accountability and deliberately violating the constitution of our organization. As a result of this new unpopular approach by the executive, we are here tonight to lay out our case to you and the difficulties that the board continues to experience. As we provide our case tonight, I would like to introduce the following board members, beginning with Mr. Richard Parker, co-chairman and Oversight Committee Chair on Finance and Membership. Mr. Henry Y. Cassidy, Secretary General and Oversight Committee. Ms. Doris K. Parker, member of the Board and Oversight Committee Chair on Education. Mrs. Georgette Gray, member of the Board and Oversight Committee Chair on Sports and Recreation. In the meantime, let me inform you that in order to have a peaceful deliberation, the following ground rules will be applied to everyone, no exception. Each speaker will be recognized by the chairman or designated facilitator as appointed by the chairman. There should be only one speaker at a time. Pay attention to every speaker. Do not interrupt a speaker. Switch off or put your mobile phone on vibrate. No personal attacks. Questions should be concise and to the point. Treat everyone with dignity. When someone says something with which you disagree, don't argue back, but think about it and ask questions to the presiding officer. Fellow Liberians, let's respect one another so that we can have a successful meeting. In that regard, let's welcome our first speaker, Mr. Kepacho Wia, to just give an update on DED. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for the time. We got this opportunity not as an indication of a one-sided support to the board, as Ola has claimed. Today was our meeting, and then we got a call that there was going to be another Liberian community meeting, and so we thought it wise that it was not necessary to have divided meetings. And since people were going to be here, and we wanted to get our message across, we decided to cancel our meeting, and this is one of the reasons why I just came here and then to the other hall. Many of you know about the Committee of Liberians on DED. It was organized by people on DED in order to get out of the process and try to vanguard our own struggle rather than letting people that are citizens and green card holders to do the work for us, and then we enjoy the benefit of that effort. Since our commission, you all heard or have read on the internet, we took a trip to Washington, D.C. to present a petition to the State Department. On March 24th, we were back in Washington, D.C. For the thank you rally to the Congress. Come May 14th to the 16th, we're going to have the first national conference of Liberians on DED. And on May 14th, we'll have a very big program at the Congress where we will be honoring those congressional men and women that have been supportive to our struggle. Those include Ted Kennedy and the rest of the people that you see on the internet. CORE now has 23 member states chapters. We are growing, Liberians are coming out, and thanks to the criticisms of most of you that we have been sitting down in the corner some, but not everybody. We just last week, we got a very good message from the remaining legislator, Ms. Michelle Bachmann, who has not signed on to the bill, and she has given us a full assurance that she will be at the Congress at our meeting.